Hi, this is Tom Oeding at the University of Iowa. Let me show you a case that Alex Cohen did as he was transitioning from divide and conquer to chopping. You can see he's making a nice groove, in this case with the Infinity system with a Kelman needle. You can see that we're not using Ozzel though, we're using longitudinal ultrasound so we can get a very tight groove. What Dr. Cohen was doing was using a chopping instrument to introduce himself to this instrument while he's doing divide and conquer. You can see this instrument's a little bit trickier to get through the paracentesis, but it's really a nice instrument for rotating the lens with the groove. It just seems a little bulkier than some of the instruments that we use for divide and conquer, and so just getting it in the eye and getting used to it is helpful. You can see it's really nice for making the crack in divide and conquer because it reaches around the edge of the groove and makes for a very nice dividing instrument. So he's got the chopper in the eye and he's learning how to control it in the eye, which will come in handy as he does chopping maneuvers later on. Here he's got this divided into 4 pieces, and now he's going to use this chopping instrument to divide one of the quarters into eighths. And he's getting used to the idea of using the chopping instrument for horizontal motions of chopping. And again, he's just getting used to the idea of manipulating this larger instrument in the anterior chamber. Here he's directing pieces with the chopper into the needle, and so he's getting used to the idea of this larger instrument and what it feels like to have this instrument in the anterior chamber. So it's a very useful way to sort of learn initially how to just get it in the paracentesis, and then ultimately how to use it to do little chopping maneuvers on these quarters as they come up. Here you can see he's doing it again. He's chopping that quarter. Wasn't a great chop, but at least he got the idea of getting it out there in the periphery, bringing it towards the phaco needle, which are useful skills for later. Now as he gets down to this last piece, he wants to transition away from the sharper Cybele end to this softer end with a ball on the end, so he doesn't have to worry about hitting the posterior capsule. You could also transition over to a Drysdale or another instrument that you're even more familiar with. This is the other side of the chopper. And so this is a much safer way to finish up, because during the end of divide and conquer, when you have no pieces below, things move more and you don't want to have a sharp instrument in the eye at that time. So this is a way to transition to chop while dividing and conquering. This is Tom at the University of Iowa. Thank you very much.